Greetings, friends, and welcome back to another episode. Today's morose, disgusting background is brought to you by the Tokyo Haneda Airport. Because that's right, we made it to Japan. Here we are, guys. Today's actually marks 1 year on the road, so please hold your applause. I know it's a big accomplishment. Oh, you're gonna clap anyways. Okay, thank you very much. Nah, man, but it's been a wild fucking ride. There were many days I did not think we were gonna make it to Japan, including the last final little saga in the Vietnamese airport when I botched my visa. I got scanned for $100 and was desperately running out of money. So shout out to my patrons for supporting me each month, because I literally don't know if I would be sitting here if it was not for you guys. So thanks very much. Use the link in the description if you want to help me, if you want to support me do more stupid shit around the world. Yeah, it's been a year, man. A year today. We flew to Argentina to get this here tattoo and start on our round the world trip. It's been a crazy ride. I don't even know if I'm ready to fully process it yet, but I just wanted to kind of give you guys a glimpse into the final moments before I get on a plane and go back home to America. I am pretty nervous. I didn't think I was going to be this nervous until I stepped into the airport and realized that I'm going to step on a fucking jet and step off, and I will be back in America to set up a new life. Got some plans. I got some life changes that are happening, and it is a little scary because I feel like I've been living this life of a nomad for literally a year, man. I can't even believe it's been a year, man. I'm so happy that I was able to fucking do it. I left with almost no plan. I bought the motorcycle and didn't do any research to see if it was going to be possible to import it to all the countries I wanted to go to. I was just like, oh, fuck it, I'll figure it out. And it turns out my spending habits were very irresponsible. I ran out of money very fast. And also, the countries I wanted to go to did not allow me to import the bike. So had to sell it, obviously. If you guys are listening to this, you're probably subscribed to YouTube as well, so I probably don't even need to say any of this shit. But there was a moment there, I think we were in Ukraine, and I was doing research about if I could bring the bike, and take it out of Europe into Turkey and the Middle East and whatnot. And I was getting some very bad responses, and I honestly thought for a second, I don't know if we're gonna make it to Japan. I had this commitment to do just land borders. Well, first it started with I had a commitment to do motorcycle all the way from Ireland to Japan, and wouldn't you know it, didn't work out. And then I kind of downgraded, and I was like, okay, well, fuck it, I'll just take buses and trains and whatnot. And even still, there were some borders that were literally impossible, Turkey to Iraq, and Pakistan to, Iran to Pakistan, and anyways, all that goes to say, in the middle of the trip, I did not know if we're gonna be able to make it. And this has been on my bucket list for a long time, and by long time I mean 9 months. But it was one of those things where just the thought of it got me extremely excited. You guys ever have something like that where you just have an idea oh, what if I did this? And then you just get so amped about it that you just have to do it. And I was like, man, it'd be so crazy and hilarious to take a motorcycle all the way across Eurasia, And I feel we did have to make some adjustments and sell the bike and whatnot, but I still feel like it's a W in my book. I still got to see all of Europe, most of the Middle East, or not most of it, but a good amount of the Middle East, most of South Asia, almost all of Southeast Asia, and East Asia, Japan. I feel like I've gotten a taste of each culture as I'm passing through, you know what I mean? And I've been on the road a year. It's not like I'm flying through these countries. I'm spending a good amount of time. I was just in Japan a month. I was in South Asia for 2 months, the Middle East for less time because the borders are so fucked up there. But I don't know, a little less than a month in the Middle East. Eastern Europe 2 months, I think. Western Europe around 2 months. I don't know. I'm definitely just making this up as I'm talking, but I really don't know the exact amount of time I was in these places, but it was a good amount of time, man. At least a few months wherever I was. So I feel really privileged to be able to have seen most of the world, dude. Like, you guys realize, like, most of the population of the world is in Eurasia. It's in Asia, right? But I feel like I've just gotten a taste of, like, the old world, so to speak. Like, obviously I come from America, you know, we were settled by Europeans, and it's been really cool to just see, like, the old culture of the world, like, you know, Europe, Asia. Wow, I'm just fucking rambling now, aren't I? All that goes to say, it's been a fucking privilege to be able to see the world, man. Like, to travel for a year. Like, this is something I wanted to do forever. Like, I'd be traveling, you know, as a kid in Thailand or whatever. Like, you know, 20, 22 years old, whatever the fuck.
Beijing customer from Cathay Pacific, Hong Kong.
This is why I hate flying.
To Delta
They just
Airlines
interrupt you.
Mr. Chen will
They just interrupt you. Watch them announce my name.
and Miss Chu Yukui.
Okay, well, to be fair, that was a very pleasant and polite announcement, and the quality of the PS system is very high, I must say. Actually, like, as far as flying goes, like, the Haneda Airport's really nice. Like, I checked in on my phone before I came, and, like, the security and, like, customs process took maybe 10 minutes. It was really fast. It was a very pleasant experience. So leave it to Japan to make something so shitty and horrible and horrendous very pleasant and nice and cute. Wow, I'm just fully rambling here today, aren't I? Let's see. Are you still recording? You are. Okay, good. But yeah, man, I'd be like traveling like as a younger man, like in Thailand, Southeast Asia, whatever, and I would like meet mostly Germans. Let's be honest, they're all fucking German. These people that travel the world for a year, and I'd meet these people, and they're like, "Yeah, I've been traveling for a year, whatever, 9 months." I'm like, "Holy shit!" Like, I didn't even think that was possible. Like, how do you save money? How do you blah blah blah? Like, I had so many questions. It like stimulated my mind so much, and I thought it was like this far off dream. Like, you know, I've traveled extensively before. Like, I lived in, you know, Colombia for a number of months, but it was never a year. Like, something about a year feels like very significant. Like, you've devoted an entire year to your life to like seeing the world and exploring new places and like practicing new languages, eating new food, meeting new people, being in new climates, like trying new hobbies. And it's yeah, I feel like it's an education in the world, and like I feel like that sounds super cheesy or whatever, but like I really feel like over this last year I've learned like so much shit about myself. And I'll be posting a video later on after I get home, after a lot of this stuff is processed. But I feel like I've like grown so much, and I don't want to sound like a cheesy like influencer or whatever the fuck, but like it's true, man. Like, I went to college, you know, 4.5 years, and I feel like a year on the road I learned more in a year of college, for sure. Like, just how to talk to people, how to negotiate, how to plan better, how to be like agile and nimble with how you like go through the world and like adjusting your plan. And I just feel like, I don't know, man, like just something about a year, and I'm not like trying to gloat or whatever, or try to make myself sound like so awesome, but like I really just learned a lot, man. And more than I was really expecting. Like, yeah, it's been a wild ride, dude. So if you guys are subscribed to the YouTube channel, thank you so much. If you're a patron, thank you so much, because, you know, over the course of this trip, I've made probably $1,000 on Patreon, which has made a huge difference. You know, that affords me like an extra month on the road, which is amazing. So thank you guys so much. Yeah. Delta Seattle, yes.
Okay, I need to check your passport.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay, no problem.
For how many days you stayed in Japan, sir?
I think it was like 1 month.
1 month. And I know the reason of the stay, sir?
Tourism.
For tourism, that's a long stay.
I know, I'm very lucky, yes.
Yeah, do you have the friends here?
I do have friends here, yes.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
So how many times you have stayed here?
Two,
Been here?
2 times.
For 2 times. Do you have friends here? That's why you can stay for a long time.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so
Yeah.
thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you so much. Cheers. No problem. See, look at that. Even the flight attendant people are very pleasant, very nice and sweet. Ah, man, I just love Japan, man. Anyways, where was I? Yeah, I think the next trip I go on, I'm going to have like a less ambitious itinerary. Like I feel like, yeah, I think the next trip I go on, I'm gonna have like a much less ambitious itinerary. Like I kind of, I'm a small brained American. I really don't do much planning or like thinking ahead or whatever, or like researching or budgeting. I just kind of go and figure it out, right? That's the beauty and also the curse of this channel. It's gotten us into some amazing adventures, but I've also gotten fucked pretty hard sometimes. But yeah, like before I left, I was just like, oh yeah, I'll just buy the bike and just figure it out, whatever. I'm not sure how much money I need. I'll like the YouTube channel will work out or whatever. And like, it turns out that's not the case. Like the YouTube channel is still quite small. Not mad about it. It's fine. I feel like we have a very like loyal following, which I really appreciate all you guys watching. Support me on PayPal, whatever. But yeah, it just didn't really work out like I thought it was going to. I thought I was going to be on the road for like 2 years, maybe, if I was really lucky and like the YouTube channel worked out and whatever. But like, I just, what am I even saying? I just feel like the next trip we're going to go on is going to be a little less ambitious with the itinerary. Like, I don't want to go as far next time. Because it is quite exhausting, like figuring out borders and visas and everything. Like, dude, Southeast Asia, South Asia, Middle East was difficult, bro. It was difficult to travel through. And I kind of just want to go somewhere next time and like go really deep. Like maybe come to Japan for like 3 months and like really get into the culture and really understand it, or go somewhere completely new and do a similar thing like Africa. I go to Africa for like 4 months and like really understand the culture. But I just felt like a lot of times I'd be in a place for a number of weeks and I'm like, okay, well I have to go because I'm running out of money. You know what I mean? Like money was definitely a constraint on this trip, and I feel like we could have gone a lot deeper. So again, please support me on Patreon if you'd like to see better quality videos. But also too, like I feel like I'm just like kind of a sappy like guy that becomes attached to places, so it's hard for me to leave. So like if I was in, I think I was in like what's a good example, like I was in England, right, for like a month I think, and I really didn't want to leave, dude. I really loved England, or something like that, where like I feel like the longer I'm in a place, the better quality videos I can make, like really get into the subcultures and the weird like grimy niches. And like, I just feel like for a lot of the countries I was in, I was kind of floating on the surface, like just kind of passing by as a tourist. But it's better, I feel like the content is way better if you can like stay longer and like go way deeper and really understand a place. So yeah, I think that's the plans for the future with the channel. Yeah, like I said, it just, the success on YouTube hasn't really, what is success really? But it hasn't really panned out like I thought it was going to. But honestly, man, that's fine. It's like caused me to like be really creative with how I like edit my videos and like how I plan things. And I've just become like really honest with like the content that I want to see. So like literally the number one goal on my channel now is to just make a thumbnail and title I would click on, and then make a video that I would watch the whole thing. So I don't know if you guys have noticed like a shift in the content recently, but yeah, I just want to be myself and like do things that other people haven't done, and like have experiences people don't have, and like edit in a way that no one else edits. And I just feel like, because my channel is so small, it's allowed me to like explore a lot creatively. So, again, man, I'm just really fortunate to like have this opportunity to like be able to save money and like come out here and like just live my fucking dream, man. It's been like, I don't know, like I said, it's hard for me to like understand fully what's happened the last year. I feel like I need a couple months to like digest it and everything. But for now, I'm just grateful, dude. Grateful and a little bit scared for what's to come. Moving back home, and I'm starting a job when I go back just to rake up cash. And wait, are they boarding? Shit, are they boarding the flight right now? No, they are not boarding. Okay, we're good. But yeah, man, I am a little scared to go back, but to be fair, I am ready, dude. I am very tired. I'm kind of tired of worrying about money. I'm tired of just planning constantly and like being in fight or flight mode. I would kind of just like to like rest, and I feel like I deserve that after a year. So I'm gonna get on this plane and arrive in America incredibly jet lagged but very fulfilled. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, man. Like, if I feel like the channel's so small right now, like the support we've gotten, like it means so much. Like, I feel like all the nice comments are like so endearing to like my goal. Like, you guys really support what I'm trying to do. So I really fuck with you guys, and I really love y'all. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.